Welcome everybody. Today I'm doing a quick demo and review of the Universal Audio Lion. This is Universal Audio's newest amp in a box.
It's my amp in a box.
The 68 Super Lead Lion. It offers 3 different Plexi amp models. It gives you the Super Bass, the Super Lead, or the Brown mod. It also comes packed with a bunch of different speaker IRs, although I basically lived on the Vintage 30. Super easy to operate. It's only got 6 knobs. You have volumes 1 and 2 for your different gain staging, your output level, and then you have your pretty simple bass, middle, and treble right there. If you take the middle switch, put it up to Alt from amplifier, it takes these 3 knobs and turns it into a room, presence, and boost. And then over here, of course, is where you select your speaker. You have a bypass button here, turns it on and off, and then a preset button that recalls your last saved preset and ignores the status of all the knobs. And then on the back, of course, you got stereo inputs and outputs. Very cool that it comes stereo. So my buddy Tyler, who's been in a couple of my previous videos, he lent me this pedal because he knows I'm an amp purist. I've just never found a fake amp that sounded as good as a real amp. And he said, no, Matt, you really got to try this new Universal Audio pedal. It will change your mind. So he lent it to me. I plugged my Les Paul into it. I hit that first chord, and I gotta say, it sounds like a real amplifier. I never expected those words to come out of my mouth, but it's true. And if you turn up the room a little bit, it sounds like you're in a real room with a real amplifier. Now, when I plugged into it, I immediately heard those sounds that I loved from the late 90s, from bands like Hum and Our Lady Peace. I know the bands that made the Plexi sound big were from like the late 60s and 70s, but I wasn't really listening to music back then. So what do you guys think of when you hear that Plexi sound? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Like a real amplifier though, you can get great sounds out of this and you can get not so great sounds out of this. Like I said, I pretty much lived on the Vintage 30 speaker. Some of the other speaker sounds were just unusable for me. Maybe if you're in a different genre, maybe one of those from the 60s and 70s, it'll be perfect for you. But for me, it just sounded like a good amp that was mic'd incorrectly. It also comes with a Bluetooth companion app, but it didn't work on my model Android phone. It's a known issue, it doesn't work on certain Androids, so I kind of felt like I was missing out on some of the features. But they say you can get to everything you need from the front panel, so you don't really need the app to go with it. The only other negative thing I would say about it is that I never really felt like I could roll off enough bottom end. It was always just a little bit boomier than I wanted it to be. But a quick EQ plug-in in your DAW and that's fixed. So if you're an amp purist like me and you're looking for that Plexi sound, but you don't want to spend the thousands of dollars on a real amplifier, check out the Lion. It sounds great, it may convert you just like it did me, and it's much cheaper than a real Plexi amp. Also, the convenience of having an amp in a box, being able to plug directly into your machine, play on headphones, not bother people around you, cannot be understated. I really recommend you give it a shot. If you're looking for other pedals, I did a review of the Foxy Tone Box. I'll leave a link right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Welcome everyone. Today I'm doing a quick demo and review of the Warm Audio. This is not Warm Audio.